Applying live corner effects in InDesign. So InDesign is a frame-based application, and this can make the layouts look a little boxy. So we have to do some creative things to get away from that boxy look. And one of those is this live corner effects, and it's an interactive interface to apply corner effects to a frame. There are 5 corner styles. So not counting the original, which I see here now, I can cycle through those 5. So let me show you how you get to these live corner effects. With the frame selected using the selection tool, I see a little yellow box. It appears on the frame, typically in that top right corner. This is what activates the live corner effect. So if I click right there, now I see a diamond at each one of the corners. So if I just initially start by clicking and dragging on one of those diamonds, it's going to go to the rounded corners. And it syncs all 4 corners together. They all work together. Okay? If I wanted to cycle through and see these different types of effects, I would hold the Alt key down and click on a corner on the diamond on one of these corners. And it doesn't really matter because they are all working together at this point still. So Alt click, we see these different options. So this is called Fancy. This is the bevel. This is the inset. This is the inverse rounded. And then of course back to the top, which if I cycle through the first one again, I'm going to get rounded. That's the rounded. So those are the different types. Now if I wanted to do something unique here and have each corner be a little bit different, I would hold down my Shift key. Shift and a diamond basically just controls that specific corner. So I could put these back and have a shape that looks something like this. Now if I got to click to enter into this mode. If I hold Shift and Alt and click, it's going to cycle through the different corner effects on a specific corner. So the key thing to remember is when I hold my Shift key down, I'm restraining this to one corner. Okay, so I just have that one corner that's doing the effect. You can see how I can get that more extreme. If I hold Alt, I'm going to cycle through, and if I hold Alt, at this point, these two are sort of connected. These two are, so it's going to change them. Now these don't have a corner effect applied to them. That's why they're not working. Okay, so this is the way that we can customize, do some fun things on our boxy designs to get a little bit more organic or a softer feel. So that's the live corner styles. Remember to use your selection tool to select. Click on the little yellow box and you'll get diamonds. And I can reset this, and back to my starting point as well. So it's editable. It's not something that will be set the minute I click off of it. All right, so that's the live corner effects in InDesign.